his face.
You gotta build some defense.
From Havoc. Apparently, yesterday I got the rip of the day and also the boss kill of the day. I got 2 prizes yesterday. Very poggers. Got another one. I just saw that. Oh, wow. No way. I mean, I don't know if that doesn't single-handedly enable the higher fenter. I couldn't find one like the whole fucking league. Not bad, but it is kind of weird, champ. Oh, 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 oh! I coomed. I mean, it's a crypt armor. For a second, I thought that it was Arnold. That'd be crazy. Wait, really? I'm gonna get a 6-link? It's actually a really big deal. If I can see it ever again. Wow. I actually am getting a 6-link? That's so poggers, dude. 5,000 rituals for next defer. Wait a minute. It's a really big deal. That's double damage. Yo! What is this? Hello. That's nice. Especially since my rings suck dick and all. Because, like, basically, the problem even with the SSF meta over the last year isn't that, like, it hasn't been changed, but it's been actively reduced in the amount of builds that it's been getting. And, like, unfortunately, that also very heavily coincides with the way the meta in what a good build is has changed, right? Because before, a good SSF build was a build that cleared maps fast, but nobody cares about that anymore. So, like, the shift in the actual focus of the game paired up with the constant nerfs on things that are viable for those styles of play makes it so that, yeah, this last year was very stagnant and negative for me. I mean, everybody's playing the same shit every single event, but that could also be because there's just more events, right? Normally it was like the league start and maybe a private league. Now it's like league start and gauntlet every time, and then maybe something else too. Maybe a China race, maybe a GGG race. And it's like, yeah. But it's just so weird that these things change. Like, why would they change? Why do they care about SSF? Nobody plays this crap. Maybe their intentions are good in the way that maybe they're, by nerfing builds, they're thinking that they're opening up opportunity for other builds to catch up. Like kind of what they did with ED. But like, by the time they actually reacted on ED, the meta already adjusted itself simply due to the shift in the type of races that people were participating in. They took 9 months to react. And then when they did, it already didn't matter. And it's like, well... well, fuck. Just agree with Path of Math for the first time in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye, hardcore stupid chat. It's fine if you agree with it. It's about the way that goes down. It's cool that people agree, I mean. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's just a video game, right? But like, there's a very big difference in how you present that. Let me just tell you that I know from past experiences, which is why, you know, it's kind of a subject that hits close to home because I've made that mistake previously too. No matter how correct you are, and no matter how much of a point you make, if you're gonna be a dick about it, the GGG,
must have time to gather my will.
or how much correct you think you are, anyway. They won't do the thing that you want them to do just because you're being a dick about it, and they don't want to like encourage that type of behavior. That's the thing that makes it so complicated, because there was a point in time where people's approach, and I mean that's still kind of the case in a lot of Redditors' minds, that's why the Reddit stuff looks the way it looks. There's a point in time where people were like, the only way that we get change done in Path of Exile is outrage. And they'd make threads like literally fucking not let GGG know, but like harass them about this thing, and then they'll change it. And a lot of times they would cave, but eventually they realized, wait a minute, we keep doing this. We're gonna create this like toxic fucking angry mob every time we do anything, and Path of Exile goes through massive changes non-stop. Like, this is not sustainable. And now it's to the point where it's the absolute opposite, where yeah, I mean you take things to the extreme, they just can't listen to you, because it's like negotiating with terrorists. Can't do it. Even if you want to. Makes sense. I mean, who listened to a blob of rage and negative energy? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the negative energy stuff, but blob of rage is more so, yeah. I do. I used to as well, you know. I used to be very surprised whenever people were like not agreeing with Morse. And then in time, it's like he was a goddamn prophet, you know? He was right about everything. But people disagreed with him because of how he presented his message. But the truth is, yeah. The truth is he was right about a lot of things. And a lot of those things weren't heard because, you know, you said it in a mean way. We're not gonna listen. And that was just community based.
My regards.
Now imagine how that looks like from GGG's perspective. They get like personally offended about stuff. I mean, people were surprised about the, just so you know, one of the developers cried over this thread, and people were like, wait, but this thread isn't that big of a deal. Like, what are they crying about? Is there something wrong with them? It's like, no, it's fucking 6 years of abuse that does this to people. It's like, when you're passionate about something and all you hear is like trash talk, it eventually gets to you, you know? You eventually become dispassionate about that thing, or you become salty and fucking angry. And at a certain point, like, the scale tips, dude. Yeah, in that case specifically, it was a one-time instance where people were like, wait, but we didn't even do anything that bad. Why is somebody crying about this? Are they unstable? You should fire them, because they clearly can't do their job. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you seriously can't tell like why they're upset? I mean, you see that a lot with streamers. I don't know yet, but I'm sure that it's affected me. Absolutely. The whole like it's too early to tell because it's sort of recent, but the whole like Rise washed up and everything, you know, when I started doing casting, that was very interesting, because like I was still bringing in good results, but not like fucking top 3 results. And then I was doing the casting thing, which was like only extreme like positive feedback on, right? So on one side, everybody was like, you should cast more, racing's awesome, and it grew racing a lot. But on the other side, whenever I was racing, it was like, you're washed, you're shit, you suck, old Rise this, the glasses Rise that, you know? And it's like, you can't help but something like that subconsciously or sometimes consciously affecting you. I don't think it affected me consciously, but subconsciously for sure. It very much dictates like the thing that you want to do or the thing that you think is better to do, right? So yeah, people working at GGG are pretty fucking passionate.
It's time.
And it makes sense that it fucks with them so much that they take this sort of stuff personally. I don't think it should be like this, but you know, it's probably also a big part of the reason why PoE is as successful as it is, because it has all these like fucking brilliant, passionate people behind it that get deeply affected because this is their fucking life. They care about this shit so much, you know? And you could really feel that at ExileCon, especially, you know, how involved, like, they're game designers and they were so involved in like the whole event and everything. It wasn't like fucking BlizzCon where there's, you know, one guy on a stage and everybody else is like fucking off somewhere. No, it's like the entire company. Oh, I got it. Nice, one more. The entire company was like so extremely involved and everybody was laughing and smiling and responding and talking about like their things, you know? Going to a bar with a bunch of GGG employees and just them starting to talk about like all the cool shit that they're doing or like planning to do or that they did in the past. I mean, that was insane. That's what it would always boil down to. Every conversation would always boil down to like some GGG dev like talking about, really passionately about like something that they did or are doing in PoE. Like there was never, with any of the people there that I talked to, there was never a single person where I had one of those like awkward small talk moments, because there was always a common subject and that common subject would be that. I guess, yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the day just doing this now. Come on, bitch. There's only one way of doing this. Wait, this totem's still killing me? Come. Come to me. You fool! You've fallen into my trap. Fuck her.
Good day.
Just so annoying. Yeah, like if you try and chase her, it's just fucking impossible to do. Oh, I coomed. I got it. Try and not vendor it on accident now. Woo! Finally, dude. Sick. Yeah, I mean the block nodes I should pick up. Oh, I mean yes and no. That's my rank 1 competition. Dead, but also oh no, Noogie, no. Oh wow, I wonder what got him. I don't think he ever got his defensive stuff set up yet. I need the Valkyrie mix right now. I love Noogie because his camera is always on the opposite side. I don't have to change it. Alright, well, Blight, it self-explains. Is that the Kitava? Oh, yep. I almost died to him today as well. Yeah. Oh, he's so upset. His face.
You gotta build some defense. That?
Gotta build some defense, and for fuck's sake is the best one. Fuck, he ran with the bombardment shit? Nah, it just insta-kills you. To be honest, he got lucky. That didn't even like hit him that much.
You gotta build some defense. Well, that's that.
Where's the
Oh no. Oh no. Sad.
I think people are being very toxic right now.
For fuck's sake. Gotta build some defense.
Oh, why? Oh, that hurts so much.
Oh no. You gotta build some defense.
Nuggie's
gotta build
alerts
some
are the
defense.
best when he dies.
Just chilling.
Nice.
We were just chilling in a 2-6 map, and it just.
Wait, was it
For fuck's
T6?
sake.
I
people are
was
being
like
very
just
toxic right
wanting
now.
to kill that stupid bot.
Wow.